We're going to continue the real-time watercolor painting here. I don't know if anyone saw yesterday, but we are just rolling along, right? Paint from life. I'm very unhappy with the orange. It doesn't look round. It looks a little bit round. And I'm thinking today just to work on the background. I wish I was working on a nice watercolor block, but unfortunately I don't have a watercolor block right now. And this is, what do you call it? I don't know what that is. Student grade paper or something? I'm not sure. Anyway, moving right along. I thought, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna. You can just examine the details here while I go and get new water. Sorry about that delay. Back. Talk about an exciting start to my real-time watercolor painting. Okay. Well, here goes. So here, just for lack of anything else to do, let's just try to uh, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. It is something about make the towel thing more pronounced. I don't know if that's gonna be good. We're gonna leave that for a minute and then probably blot it up. I really don't like having any lines in a watercolor painting. So, having said that, here's a bunch of lines. Let's see about back here. The last paper towel. What do you know? So, we'll see about just making this a little bit lighter by blotting it up. I don't know, keep that in. No, not really. I don't know what that is. Some kind of little thing stuck on the paper. Oh, it's terrible, but wait. Let's see if we can, oh boy. That is terrible. What is happening here? We definitely don't want green and fluorescent blue. Okay. See about a cool gray somehow here. Get a cool gray. We're gonna mix red and here's the color coming out. Hi, thanks for stopping by. Nico Rave, amazing art. Sure appreciate. Thumbs up. Very much appreciated. Oh, look, a cute little brown. So we're trying to get a cool gray. Payne's gray. Payne's gray is usually like red, and that's looking pretty good. It looks kind of warm, but let's just go with the warm, I guess. Why not? How about we do this shadow, which is coming right down here. How about we go here? Kind of a greenish color, but whatever. We gotta lay down some paint here if we're trying to make the this area, give it some kind of definition here. This is a soft edge on this side, so I'm going to try to that's okay. When I go heavy on blue. Oh, I'm looking for the okay, let's see. The towel kind of changed overnight. I don't know if the cute little cat was up here messing around, which is usually the reason, but this is a whole lot of poetic license in here, and you know, kind of poetic license with a bit of let's paint this from observation. All right, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know about this hard line right here, but I think let's try to just soften this area. Okay, and I really don't know about this little shape here. I guess we gotta just sort of, I don't know what's happening there. Okay, how about, well, why don't we just lean warm, just for the heck of it, just to say this is coming forward. That's green. I don't know why green is coming out there. That does not look good at all. That does not look good at all either. How about we just try to get a couple of these lines heavier. Try to blend this. That's a really weird blue. So I could say that I don't know if we're really improving this thing with our attempts at adding definition to the cloth in the rear area. this pencil. I don't think we want to paint that pencil in. Okay. Okay, well this is good here because I guess, I mean, it's great, but it's good to have this abstract arrow here, which is, for sure pointing into the orange. So it's having a graphic shape that goes like that is always a hey. Nikki Jones, thanks so much for subscribing. Well, fantastic, appreciate it very much. Wow, and 3 thumbs up. My record of thumbs up on a live stream is like 8, and so let's beat that record. If there's 6 other people could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. Okay, anyway, all right, that's not too bad, not too good. I mean, this is a pretty giant area of there. That's a little better. You don't really want a giant area of one tone with a high contrast, because that's gonna really attract the eye. And why would we want to attract the eye to this spot of everything in this painting? Is like I wouldn't say it's the last place we want to attract the eye to, but it certainly is not the first. I think the first should be somewhere in here. I don't know where. Anyway, so what we're trying to we are trying to add some kind of detail or depth to the cloth. Yeah, I'm just going to try to soften this out. It sat there for a minute. Just trying to soften it up a little, and if it gets a little bit, more muted and muted and softer, that's good, because really, if it's soft and a little blurry, it's just going to blend into the background, and this definitely is the background. So anyway, I'm going to try to get a highlight right here. Just might add some depth to the background. So there, just here's like a squished out brush and just rubbing it right there, trying to get a nice clean, see right there is kind of a highlight, and that's this thing right here. Now just hitting it with some clear water, and now squish the water out of the brush, and it's starting to get lighter. That's good. It kind of looks bad right there, but we'll just put another layer over that later. I guess, at a glance, that's not too bad over here. Let's try to, I'm going to find that warm gray we just had, which I think is pretty much long gone, but let's see right here where there's this shadow right here. So right here, there's like a highlight right at the edge of that thing. So here I'm just going to like that, and then I'm going to see about blending this whole thing up. And then, before it gets too dry, we want to soften this right there. I guess it'd be good to soften from this. So I'm just taking some water here and going along this line. And there, it suddenly got very soft. Let's just fix up this corner right here. Okay. And now let's just pull some of that paint right off this little area. Okay. It looks all right. Now I'm going to take the brush, rinse, squish out the water. I'm going to just softly go over this right here. I'll take out more water. Let's see if I can get back that thing that looked like a highlight. Looks good. And so this was a little, you can't really see it from your angle. Oh, it's not even in the painting. It's right in here, this thing, it curves around. This curves around. So just trying to sort of say hello, I'm here, I curved around. And you know, there's actually a highlight right here, but I think I'm going to settle for a gradation that, you know, hopefully will just be a little bit more innocent than what we had there before. I might as well try to soften this up also. Just put water on that to kind of dilute that one area. And that did not soften up much at all. I don't know when I painted that. Maybe it's been there a while and now it's pretty dry. This, we want to make it more muted, so I'm gonna try a warm uh, gray right here. You know, a warm gray, even if it's subtle, should be coming forward. So this should be, you know, in front of that. So that's why I put the warm color there. Maybe I would put just a hint right here. And, you know, I don't know if that's going to really look that good, but now I'm going to try to just get a little bit of a highlight right here by Four likes. Thanks so much. I'm trying to get 9 likes to beat my previous record of 8 likes on a live stream. So thank you for the first 4, folks. I'm just trying to take a slight highlight here, and not really, you know, what's not good here is this little area being, you know, I don't like having a line anywhere in a watercolor painting. I forgot where I heard that. I think that was a portrait. Okay, here I don't like this, so I want to just, we're gonna see about, I guess we can put a little more paint there. Now let's just see about getting this whole area softer. Yeah, see. And there's a little thing here. Let's see if we can. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't think so. But we definitely want to lay down some paint, that's for sure. And I would call that laid down paint. Here, you know, I'm going to try to go here a little heavier. We must be bold, you know what I'm saying? We're doing little wishy-washy paint strokes is not going to cover a big area. And let's see if we can go up here. I don't know if that's good or not. Might not be good. At least try to even up this thing right there. And let's try to remove a little bit right here. And what is that back there? There's a little highlight right here. Can we get the highlight? Yes. And the highlight extends up here. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, that definitely extended it. Definitely extended up there. Okay, now let's go lean real in hard into a blue gray, hoping that the blue is going to sink back, and I'm gonna just try to get this background area here. Let's just go like that and just see what kind of. This is not really a great idea to be doing a heavy dark uh, right there, because so close to the edge. I mean, it's okay because the oh shoot, that's a mistake. The it's at least it's graphic arrow shape, which is always a plus. You got a graphic arrow. The eye naturally follows the direction of an arrow. So I don't know if I like that or not, but I would just leave it. It's gonna get lighter, and having that hard edge is kind of dumb, but we can soften it later possibly. So yeah, all in all, I think before and after we're probably headed in the right direction. Wow, 5 thumbs up. Thanks so much, everybody. Um, Trying to beat my record, 8 thumbs up for a live stream. 5 is up there. 5 is in the top 30%. What that is. I'm very suspicious about this hard line that's up here. But okay, whatever. Let's just keep going. I am gonna try to continue that over here, even though on that end there's just a bunch of crap behind there. But let's just pretend for some reason it's a dark thing, and let's just see about that. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, like I don't know if that's really a great idea to have that. Trying to fade that into nothingness, and I think it's better to, I don't know, pull something out there, because there's have a big solid mass of nothing. You see here it's kind of like there's little clouds in that, but we don't have that over here. So I just sort of take a little thing out just to punctuate the dark. That might be okay. Let me just see if I can get a better thing here. Okay. Well, that looks good. I like that somehow. See what's happening down here. We'll try to fade this into nothing. I don't know if it's great, but having that little white area there, it's I call that a plus, because somehow it punctuates the thing, and I don't know, it doesn't really jar the eye, but where are we at? Okay. Can I have a more thumbs up, please? Because we're trying to get 9 thumbs up. Thanks very much. All right. Well, anyway, we're trying to do the background. This, I suppose, that's looks slightly more advanced. Let's see if we can't put a line. Having my big opinion where there should be no lines. So now I'm going to see about putting a line right here because it looks so good right there. So let's just see if it looks good here too. I didn't try. I want to try. Oh, I gotta go. Thanks everybody who came to visit.